San Jose Sharks when we return on Ford Dealers NHL Hockey and the Oilers Radio Network.
Free from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
This is Oil Country.
McDavid,
Now, with the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
it's the last game of the road trip. The Edmonton Oilers take on the San Jose Sharks. Good afternoon. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, Brendan Escott, Rob Brown, Jack Michaels, Aidan Gannam. We are the Oilers Radio Network. And the starting lineup, it's brought to you by Coventry Homes. Building a home or a championship team, it happens one shift, one brick at a time. Coventry Homes, never done building, proudly celebrating 50 years for the Edmonton Oilers. It'll be Adam Henrique in the middle with Vasily Podkolzin and Trent Frederick on defense, Spencer Stastny and Ty Emberson in goal, Connor Ingram. For the Sharks, Zach Ostapchuk from St. Albert. He'll start in the middle. Barclay Goodrow and Pavel Regenda on the wings. On defense, Sam Dickinson and Vincent Desharnais in goal, Yaroslav Askarov. The referees are Francois St. Laurent and Justin Kia. Bevan Mills and Jeremy Fauché are on the lines here at the SAP Center in San Jose. The Oilers started off the road trip with a 6-5 loss in Anaheim. Had a couple of 2-goal leads go away. Then a decisive 8-1 win over Los Angeles. And we'll end it off here against the San Jose team that, Bob, since they gave up that 3-goal lead to the Edmonton Oilers, they haven't been able to find a win.
Well, we'll see what happens tonight. I mean, they've got some real good forwards in their top six, and they got off to a great start in Edmonton. It was a poor performance by the Oilers early, and it was the Oilers' top players that were involved in a couple of those goals against. The Oilers going with a little bit more north-south here out of the gate with their third line to start this hockey game against, albeit the Sharks' fourth line.
All right, we're all set to go here at the SAP Center as they still file in and get seated to watch this game here this afternoon. We've dropped the puck. We're underway. As Dickinson on the right gave it to Goodrow. Off the boards into the Oilers zone it goes. Ostapchuk poked it in behind the net. Regenda has it knocked away from him, but Goodrow to the blue line. Dickinson, a shot that hits something in front of the net, goes over to the corner, and Henrique up against the boards as he battles for the puck. Regenda can sweep it back to the right wing point. Desharnais in behind the net to Regenda. Tried to get a pass in front of the Oiler goal. That was blocked. And Emberson up the right wing, the former Shark, up the left side, off of Podkolzin and out. Dickinson will turn it up in front of his net for the Sharks. The right wing off the stick of Wenberg. Goes to the Edmonton blue line, straight up into the air, out to the neutral zone. Graf back to his line. Muka Medulin unable to get control, and it's Draisaitl into the Shark zone. To Wallman, over to Nurse, a shot, that's blocked. And on the right wing, and up the right wing, Wenberg to center ice. Into the Oilers zone. Pass on the left goes off of Draisaitl. Puck into the left wing corner. Kurashev against the boards to Wenberg. Now over to the right side. We're scoreless the first. We're a minute 15 in as the Oilers take on the Sharks here this afternoon. Waltman fans on his pass up the right wing. So it stays in. Wenberg into the corner. Nurse takes him to the boards. Wallman got it to the middle, and it's Draisaitl out to center. Draisaitl gets the center ice line. Will bounce the puck in. Askarov out to set it. Muka Medulin at the side of the net.
Couple physical shifts from San Jose in early on the forecheck.
Muka Medulin on the right wing to Ferraro. Up the right and off the stick of Sherwood. It goes into the Edmonton end. On the right wing, it's Bouchard. Now to McDavid. Comes into the Shark zone to the right side. In behind the net. Gets it out. Nugent Hopkins shot, and a save made by Askarov. As Nugent Hopkins with a bang-bang play right in front of the Sharks net. Cellabreeny can't clear it out. Bouchard will keep it in. Throws it off the left corner boards. It goes to McDavid. Into the left wing corner. Left side to Nugent Hopkins. To McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. To the left wing point. It'll be Stastny across to Bouchard. Right wing corner to McDavid. Now to Nugent Hopkins. To the blue line. Bouchard just barely keeps it in. Left wing to McDavid. He's top of the circle. Pulls it off the left wing boards. Now to Nugent Hopkins on the right side. Up to McDavid on the right wing point. Pass gets picked off, and Sherwood will get it out to center. Sherwood comes into the Edmonton zone. Stops on the left wing boards. Out to the middle. Comes across to Cellabreeny. Went off his stick. Here's Desharnais. A shot. Couldn't get it through. And Kapanen will turn it up the right wing and get to center ice. Make a move and shoot it into the Shark zone. 2:50 gone here in a scoreless first. Oilers taking on San Jose. Brought out to center as Dickinson. Cross ice pass off of Stastny. Goes to the left side. Emberson in the right wing side. Right wing corner in behind the net to Stastny, and he'll slow it up.
Got to manage the puck if you're Edmonton. Can't pass it backwards, especially when you're in the third or fourth line.
Stastny out from behind the Edmonton goal on the right, but just off the right wing boards. Dickinson is able to get it into the Oiler end, and they'll say that did not touch anyone. That will be an icing call. 3 minutes, 21 seconds gone here in the scoreless first. Oilers got a pretty good opportunity on that pass to Nugent Hopkins from McDavid.
Yeah, Oilers 15-1 in their last 16 games against San Jose. And that one loss, that was costly for Jay Woodcroft.
It was. Oilers dominating, especially the third period of that game.
41-18 were the shots, and the Oilers lost 3-2.
He's off to the right of Askarov.
What happens in hockey, you know that.
All too well. In the right wing corner, Draisaitl up to the blue line in Sharks territory, and Desharnais poked it off his stick into the Sharks bench. It'll be a face-off in San Jose's zone. Askarov played the game on Thursday against Calgary. There's a 4-1 loss. He made 25 saves.
Well, he's their guardian of the future.
And the right now.
Yeah, and they also have Joshua Ravensbergen.
With the Prince George Cougars.
Who's heading off the NCAA next year.
He's off to the left.
They're, in my opinion, a D prospect short of having a real good group here.
Puck cleared out. Won't be hard enough for icing. Nurse will go in behind the Edmonton net. Rimmett on the left wing off of Savoy. That will get to Draisaitl. He's in over the line to the middle. Roslovic, a shot off the stick of Cellabreeny. Goes to the right corner. Penalty coming up to the Sharks when they touch it. Roslovic on the right wing boards, and now it is touched by the Sharks. 3 minutes, 51 seconds into a scoreless first period, and Edmonton will go on the first power play.
And the Oilers have a very good power play. They're number one in the NHL, 32.3%.
San Jose, number 44. Minor penalty for goaltender interference.
Sherwood on a offensive zone goalie interference call. Oilers number one on the power play, 32.3%. San Jose's 20th on the penalty kill at 78.7. Sharks 27th in the league on face-offs at 47.5. The Oilers are fourth at 52.8.
Oilers Power Play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Off the draw, Ferraro. Puck to the left wing. And Graf will get out to center ice for the Sharks. Cross ice to Wenberg. Goes into the Edmonton zone, right wing corner. Wenberg stops in behind the net, and he can't get it in front of the goal. He had Graf in front of the net. Couldn't get the pass through, and here comes McDavid. Down the left wing. Into the Sharks' end. Stops on the left wing boards. His pass to the point, picked off by Wenberg. He'll get it out and down the ice. Ingram will set it in behind the net to Bouchard. Mishandled it, gets it back. Bouchard, top scoring defenseman in the NHL with 66 points. Draisaitl, right wing to McDavid. Into the Sharks' end, right wing corner. Now to Draisaitl on the right wing point. Draisaitl waiting with it to McDavid in the corner. Out to Draisaitl. Shot saved by Askarov. He covers the puck up at the side of the net and holds on. As Draisaitl with the opportunity. It'll be a face-off in the Sharks zone. We're scoreless here in the first.
Oh, pretty good look for Leon Draisaitl. And Askarov's, he's a big man. He's a 6'4" goaltender. And he catches with the right hand. And I sometimes think during the regular season, when you see so many lefties, it's an issue. And I think that you look at a team like Washington, they have two right-handed catching goalies. Maybe you get used to it during a playoff series. The first time you see it can be a bit of a challenge. Or maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Face off to the left of Askarov. Puck goes into the corner. Ferraro will get that up high on the glass down the ice.
Now, you were a left-handed catching goalie, but I think you would admit you probably were actually better with your right hand.
Here's Draisaitl to center, through the middle, over the line to the right wing corner. His pass, that hits a skate, and it comes out. And Draisaitl back into the Oilers zone. Through the middle. And swing it back to McDavid. He got checked on the play. Eklund will come in. A shot and a pad save made by Ingram. William Eklund with a shorthanded chance. 25 seconds left to go in this Edmonton power play. We're 5.5 into a scoreless first period.
Water's been a little sloppy at times here. Didn't skate yesterday.
Up the right wing, Bouchard, and now his pass picked off. Cellabreeny into the Oilers zone. He'll drive to that save by Ingram. The rebound just put off the glove of Ingram by Smith. And out to center and getting it down the ice is Roslovic. It will not be icing. Great chance there. Shorthanded penalty's over. Sherwood's out of the box. He's got the puck on the left wing. He'll go across ice pass that hit Nurse's stick, snapped it in half. It comes in front of the goal into the slot. Elbow to the left side, ripped off the outside of the net by Smith. From the side of the goal, a shot towards the net by Klingberg, and that's stopped by Ingram on a sharp angle, and it is flipped out of the zone by Savoy.
Horrible stretch there from Edmonton right at the end. They're lucky.
Connor Ingram with some big saves as the puck goes into the Edmonton zone, and Emberson's in behind the net. We're still scoreless the first. 6.5 gone here in the opening period as Henrique to center ice. Over the line through the middle, a shot and a glove save made by Askarov, and he'll hold on to it. We'll be able to take a break. Still at zeros, the Oilers and the Sharks from the SAP Center here in San Jose. We'll be right back. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in San Jose. Oilers and Sharks scoreless in the first. 6 minutes, 37 seconds gone in the opening period. The Oilers Pets of Oil Country 50-50 presented by Rogers in support of the Edmonton Humane Society. Dogs with Wings and Parachutes for Pets. Helping animals in need find loving homes and ensuring dogs can continue providing essential support to those who rely on them. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50. Off the draw in the Sharks zone. Puck to the right wing point. Now over to Stastny on the left, puts it off the inboards. Mangiapane on the left, and just missed Kapanen with it. It'll come to the line. Stastny to Emberson on the right. A shot doesn't get through. Lots of traffic, and the puck in the high slot up to the line, and Emberson kept it in. Comes in front of the net. Luka Medulin there for the Sharks. And he'll go to the left wing, up the left wing boards. To center ice, so flip it. Misa will come in. Odd man rush down the left wing. Ran out of room, and Stastny just slid in front of him. Never even got a pass across. And up to the blue line, Lazar to center. He'll give the puck to Mangiapane. He'll shoot it in. Luka Medulin in behind his own net for the Sharks. Frederick just beyond the crease. Up the right wing. Klingberg got it out to center, now into the Oilers zone. Ostapchuk, his pass, that was blocked by Bouchard. Ostapchuk back to the line. Out goes to Klingberg, tried to shoot it. That one does not get through. Went off a Goodrow. Regendel shovel it to the left wing point. Dickinson off the inboards. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Ekholm up the right wing. It'll come to the blue line off of Ostapchuk and out. And it will be icing against Edmonton. 7:55 gone here in a scoreless first as the Oilers take on the Sharks.
A good 5-on-5 shift from McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and Hyman, and 2 looks for Leon in tight. And since then, it's been all San Jose. Oilers don't look sharp early.
Nope. Face off to the right. Connor Ingram, 21 saves in that 8-1 win over L.A. a few days ago. Shot from the point, saved by Ingram. That looked like that changed direction. And he was able to hold on to it. Ingram 3-0-1 in his career against the Sharks. Oilers going to make a change here. David Hyman and Nugent Hopkins out there with Wallman and Nurse. Cellabreeny taking the draw for San Jose. David out of the face-off circle, and comes Nugent Hopkins. Nope, Cellabreeny tossed out of the circle.
You know, that's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah. Will Smith will come in. All right, Nugent Hopkins wins the draw. Nurse out from behind the net, fires it all the way down. It'll be icing.
That had some heat on it from Darnell.
Face off to the right of Ingram. Oilers facing San Jose. January 29th, 4-3 overtime win, down 3-0 in that game going into the third period. The Oilers battle back to win it in OT. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Nurse on the left. Skates through center. Shoots it in off the stick of Cellabreeny. Askarov to play it. Right wing to Sherwood. Sherwood will bounce it out to center ice. Smith, 1 touches to Cellabreeny. Into the Oilers' own cross ice. Pass, and the shot just put wide by Orlov, who come in from the point.
Very poor awareness backside from Edmonton there.
Oilers got it out and scores. The Oilers got it out of the zone. Ingram had gone to go get his stick, and it's fired into the net for a goal. And it's 1-0 for the Sharks. Cellabreeny shoots it in the empty net from the blue line.
Well, the only thing Edmonton can hope for here is an offside.
It was close.
It was really close. But just sleepwalking out of a start here against San Jose, and I don't think it's offside. I think it's a good goal. Where's the communication? That's what I want to know.
1-0 Sharks, 8:34 into this first period.
Can the defenseman not go get the stick for Ingram?
Can't pick it up.
Right. Can he shoot it
I think
over?
you can push it over there.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I think you can push it over there. That's a bizarre goal. Ingram had gone to he's lost the stick, went into the corner to go get it. The puck got turned over at the blue line, and Cellabreeny shot it in the net before Ingram could get back to the goal. And it's 1-0 for the Sharks. Cellabreny's 29th of the year. Puck brought in on the left side. Comes across to Sherwood. He fanned on the shot. It goes to the right wing corner. Cellabreeny over to Smith on the left, to the left wing point. Dickinson to Desharnais. On the right to Cellabreeny. Comes across the top of the circle. Left wing corner to Smith. In front to Dickinson. Save made by Ingram coming across. And it's Savoy to center ice. Into the Shark zone. Pass to the middle. Draisaitl chance. And that is held by Askarov coming across on the redirection by Leon Draisaitl. Good setup by Savoy. 1-0 Sharks here in the first period. It's Cellabreeny from Smith.
29th of the year for Cellabreeny, but Edmonton's being outshot 10-5 in the last 5 minutes has been all San Jose after they survived a scare in the Oilers' power play, and then the Oilers turned 2 pucks over and totally gave momentum to San Jose the rest of the way. Oilers were lucky pucks didn't end up in the net then.
Dumped out of the Shark zone, comes into Edmonton territory. Eklund in behind the net. Penalty coming up to the Oilers.
And the Oilers are not happy with that call. He never got tripped.
So Edmonton about to be shorthanded. Stastny going to the box.
Edmonton penalty number 24, 2 minutes for hooking.
Yeah, he changed the call. He was going to call. He thought he was going to get tripped to the ice. He didn't.
First power play of the game for San Jose.
Oilers penalty killing on this trip is 6 for 7. They are still 24th in the league at 77.2%. The Sharks power play 19.7, which is 17th in the league on the power play. Oilers only using 2 sets of forwards on the PK. Henrique and Savoy, McDavid and Nugent Hopkins.
Oilers penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. 1-0 Sharks, 10:21 to go in the first. Face off to the right of Ingram, puck to the line. And on the right, Cellabreeny to Klingberg, but that gets out. And the Sharks have to reset. Klingberg to Cellabreeny. On the left wing, makes the move. The Edmonton line gets it in. To Klingberg now on the right to Sherwood. Right wing corner, Cellabreeny. He's in behind the net. Cross to Smith. Into the middle. Wenberg to the blue line to Klingberg. Now on the right to Cellabreeny. Right wing corner. And it comes free, and there is Savoy to get it down the ice. Askarov quickly getting it up on the right, and the Sharks go offside at the Edmonton blue line.
Will Smith still not vacated the zone.
That's how quick Askarov got that thing up the ice.
He can handle a puck.
Can he ever? 9:38 to go in the first. 1-0 Sharks. McDavid taking the draw against Michael Misa. Face-off just outside the Edmonton blue line. Goes to the right. Orlov. Cross on the left. Flipped in by Eklund. And turning and shooting it and getting it down the ice was Jake Walman. Orlov out from behind his net for the Sharks. Left to Eklund. Now it's brought in. Kurashev on the left wing. Goes behind the Edmonton goal to the right wing point to Toffoli. On the left to Orlov. Orlov to Eklund on the left wing. It's at the hash marks. To the left wing point. Give it to Orlov. To Eklund. Side of the net to Misa. Misa in front of the goal. Save made by Ingram. Off it to Toffoli. They jam away. Scores.
What are you doing?
That slid underneath Ingram. It's 2-0 for San Jose. And Misa may have been the last one to touch it.
Here we go again. And I got it, you got it. A loose puck at the side of the net, and the Oilers let Toffoli to jab at it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there was a miscommunication between Walman and Ingram, but Edmonton's chasing yet again against San Jose here. Maybe wake up and realize you're playing a team that's on the rise here and ready to go.
So Misa, the goal scorer, gets his third of the year. 11:07, time of the goal. Toffoli pick up an assist. Sharks go offside. We can take a break. 2-0. San Jose leads here in the first. 8:48 to go in the opening period. From the SAP Center in San Jose, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here in San Jose, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 2-0 Sharks lead. We got 8:48 to go in the first period. Macland, Cellabreeny, and Michael Misa are the goal scorers for the Sharks. Misa's goal was on the power play. Face-off outside the Edmonton blue line.
No sustained pressure at all. One shift, 5-on-5 for Edmonton in this game. And the Sharks have scored 2 ugly goals. And Edmonton sleepwalking at the start of this game.
Puck gets to center. Desharnais will shoot it in for the Sharks. San Jose out shooting Edmonton 13-5 so far. Draisaitl through the middle to center ice. One-handed in. Dickinson back to it. Got it to the corner. It's centered in front of the net by Russell. It comes in front to Draisaitl just beyond his stick. Regenda, left wing corner, high in the air and out. In the neutral zone, Emberson to Draisaitl. To tie Emberson on the right, and he'll wire the puck in. It gets past Askarov, goes to the left corner. Desharnais to Dickinson, to Vincent Desharnais. And the former Oiler to the right wing. Up the right wing to Wenberg, back to Dickinson. Dickinson for Wenberg. He'll cut through center. Come into the Oilers zone on the right wing. Wenberg on the right wing boards to the blue line. The shot by Mukim Abdul, and his stick snaps in half, and bringing it out is Kapanen. He'll come into the Sharks end to the middle of the ice to Bouchard. Forced to the right corner. Come up the right wing to the blue line. Couldn't get a pass through. Goes over to the left. Left wing corner to Lazar. In behind the net. Over to the right. To the right wing point for Matthias Ekholm. To Lazar to Ekholm. He comes out to Lazar. His shot off his stick. And Kapanen left
Never
wing
got
corner.
a good shot on goal. This, I'm telling you, this looks like a team not ready to play today. You see it in the warm-up.
Nurse goes into the Edmonton end with it. He had Kurashev on him. Puck on the right wing.
Penalty in San Jose.
And Nurse up the right side. Ingram's gone to the bench for the extra attacker. Nurse give it to McDavid, now to Bouchard, just inside his own blue line. 6:49 to go here in the first. 2-0 Sharks lead. McDavid now through the middle. Into the Sharks zone. McDavid had it off his stick. Smith touches it. And the Edmonton Oilers are about to go on their second power play of the afternoon.
You have a broken
San Jose
stick
number 96.
from a
Minor penalty for
defender.
slashing.
You're going up the ice in a 3-on-2, and the defender has a broken stick. It's a 3-on-1.5, and Bouchard gets it right down Main Street and decides to do a give and go instead of just shooting the pill. Don't even get a shot on goal. Oilers' second power play of the game.
Kurashev to the box. Power play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Face off to the right of Askarov. Goes to the left wing point. Bouchard on the right. He comes in front to Draisaitl off his stick just wide. Hyman on the left wing. Now to Bouchard. Bouchard across. And on the right to McDavid. Back to the blue line to Bouchard. Bouchard comes across the line. McDavid on the right wing over to Bouchard. One-timer chipped in front of the net, just over it by Hyman. And then it hops over the stick of McDavid, and Edmonton will have to regroup. 2-0 Sharks here in the first period. 6:08 to go in this opening frame. Minute 20 to go in the power play as Nugent Hopkins will dump the puck to the right wing corner. Went to Draisaitl, and it doesn't get out. Graf couldn't clear it. Nugent Hopkins on the left wing. Into the corner, McDavid. Out to Bouchard. To Draisaitl's shot. Goes wide of the net. Goes over to the left wing. Nugent Hopkins with it. Left wing corner to McDavid. To Nugent Hopkins. To the point to Bouchard. Now to Nugent Hopkins. For McDavid on the left. In front of the net. Went off of Wenberg. And it's ripped around the boards and down the ice by Desharnais. Bouchard on the right wing. 45 seconds to go in the power play. For McDavid through the middle. Comes into the Sharks' end on the right wing. Into the slot to Hyman. Over to Savoy. Shot Askarov to save. The rebound bounces to the left wing corner. Back to the line. To Bouchard. Now on the right wing to Draisaitl. Right wing corner to McDavid. Out to Draisaitl. Scores! Leon Draisaitl with the redirection shot in front of the net. The Oilers cut the Sharks' lead to 2-1.
Got their feet moving. Took 15 minutes in the game, but showed a little bit of urgency on the power play. McDavid off the right flank. Draisaitl in the middle bumper position, and he deflects one home, his 31st goal of the season.
14:51, time of the goal. Edmonton now 1 for 2 on the power play. And the Edmonton Oilers get on the board.
Need a couple good 5v5 shifts here, Cam. They're going to get their top guys back in the ice, and the Oilers, McDavid and Draisaitl, were out there for a minute 45 in the power play.
David and Bouchard get the assists, each with points in the last 4 straight games for Edmonton. As it shot into the Shark zone, Mangiapane put in behind the net. Kapanen got it over to the right. Gets to the right wing boards, and Sherwood will get it out through the middle to Cellabreeny into the Oiler end. Cellabreeny, the shot just tipped wide by Sherwood.
Not sure how hurt Sherwood didn't score. No idea how he didn't deflect that home, but Wallman got lucky. He was pinching on the play.
Wallman coming out of the Edmonton end. To Podkolzin on the left wing. Will dump it in. Askarov had a bouncing puck go over his stick. Ferraro to the line, didn't get it out. Emerson keeping it in for Edmonton. Macland into the right wing corner. 2-1 Sharks here in the first. Up near the blue line, and Eklund to center ice for San Jose. Eklund to the left wing corner, taken to the board. Stastny got it loose. Stastny for Henrique in the middle. Off the left wing boards and out. Won't be hard enough for icing. Macland with it at the side of his goal. Up through the middle now as Macland with a pass. Deflected in by Toffoli. Puck goes to the right wing corner. And now over to the boards on the left for Matthias Ekholm. Only got it to center ice. Toffoli back in with it. Checked by Ekholm. There, and he has it at center ice for the Sharks. On the left to Misa. He'll dump it in. Matthias Ekholm out from behind the net, through the middle. Long bank pass, but picked off by Goodrow. Only got it to the Edmonton blue line. Dickinson try to pass. Hit a body, comes back towards him, comes into the Sharks' end, and it's Desharnais on the right wing. Give it to a Stopchuk, he'll dump it in.
Where's the support?
On the right wing, Goodrow for the Sharks to the point. The shot saved by Ingram. The rebound scores. Goodrow found the loose puck, makes it 3-1 for the Sharks.
Jake Wallman's having a rough period. Reverses the puck up the boards. There's nobody there.
Goodrow gets his 5th of the year. It's 17:05 of this first period.
The Oilers were trying to complete a change. They didn't have a left winger on the ice. Wow, this is they're deserving what they're getting right now.
Stopchuk was in front of the net providing the screen. Ingram made the initial save, but he didn't see where the puck was with those Stopchuk right in front of him. And Goodrow put it in on the short side. Brought in on the right by Wenberg. To the point. Klingberg's shot from the blue line goes wide of the net. Orlov will let it go. Glove save made by Ingram, and he'll hold on to it. We're able to take a break with 2:37 to go here in the first. 3-1 Sharks lead the Oilers from the SAP Center in San Jose. It's for Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here at the SAP Center in San Jose, 3-1 Sharks lead the Edmonton Oilers. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We're in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Right side draw Oilers D-zone down 3-1 here, and Lazar to take it against Cellabreeny. Sharks have dramatically outplayed Edmonton 5-on-5 in this game. Both teams have a power play goal. It's been a poor first period from Edmonton. There's no way to sugarcoat this performance.
Goes to the right wing corner. Emerson up against the boards with Sherwood. Goes back to the line. Comes out to Cellabreeny. High slot. A shot, and that's blockered away by Ingram. Frederick off the right wing. Will get it out.
Oh, wow.
Stastny to Frederick. It's into the Shark zone. Orlov took him to the board. Klingberg getting it free. Now to Cellabreeny out to center ice for Sherwood. Into the Oilers zone. Gets it across for Smith in front of the net to Orlov. He was tied up. To center comes Frederick. Just in over the Shark line. Tried to shoot it. He does. And it's a pad save by Askarov. The puck cleared out.
Oilers need a lot more out of Wallman and Nurse here. They're having a tough first period.
Nurse will dump it in on the backhand. Askarov To the left wing corner, broken up by Savoy, gets it in front, comes across. Oh, the shot and the save made by Macland off of Roslovic. That was about to go into the net, and it's cleared all the way down. It'll be icing. And Roslovic looked like he had a sure goal.
Well, Savoy's been Edmonton's best forward, 5-on-5 here on this trip, and 5-on-5 today. I mean, he strips the puck and basically gives Leon a great chance. Oilers are going to load him up here with McDavid, Draisaitl, and Hyman. We've not seen a lot of that through the first 2 games of this trip.
Face off to the right of Askarov. Goes to the right corner. Hyman on the boards to Matthias Ekholm. Right in behind the Sharks net. Comes McDavid to get it to the right wing point to Bouchard. Right wing corner to McDavid to Draisaitl to the side of the goal. Puck comes in front of it and it is sent to the line, but it's almost kept in by Bouchard. It comes out. McDavid into the Sharks end on the right wing. Stops on the right wing boards. Out to the slot. Ekholm fakes the shot. Has it left wing point. Left wing corner to Draisaitl. Last minute here in the first. 3-1 Sharks lead. Wenberg out to center with Hyman on him. And then the puck stripped off his stick by Matthias Ekholm. On the right wing now to Draisaitl. In over the line in front to Hyman. Great save by Askarov coming across and he'll cover it up. Zach Hyman set up right in the slot.
Well, Leon Draisaitl with 2 high-end looks here. One for Roslovic and one for Zach Hyman. Roslovic's shot blocked by Macland. And that time Hyman couldn't squeeze one. Man, oh man, the goaltender. Askarov, he's going to be good. He's aggressive. Yeah. He can really handle a puck.
Face off to the right of Askarov. 45 seconds to go in the period as McDavid wins the draw. Nurse on the left point to Nugent Hopkins. His shot partially blocked. Nurse tried to center it. That hits something, goes over to the left wing. Nugent Hopkins, left wing corner to McDavid. In behind the net, over to the right, in front of the goal. Roslovic could not get his stick on it. Toffoli will get it out.
On a fight.
To Eklund, across to Toffoli. It was behind him, and now the shot by Desharnais from the sharp angle. Off the stick goes wide of the Edmonton goal.
And McDavid leaned into Desharnais, got him.
Long pass to McDavid into the Sharks' end. Has it on the left wing. 12 seconds to go in the period. Lost it at the blue line. Nisa into the Oilers zone. Nisa to the right wing corner. He gets tied up. Wallman will get it out. The first period will end. And Edmonton down 3-1 after the first period.
Not a very impressive performance. In the back half of that period, I mean, Cellabreeny, a gift goal from the Oilers. Maybe a bit of a communication mistake, I think, on the first one.
I think so.
Or
the second one, the Nisa goal?
Well, definitely the second one. But
now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. We drop the puck. We're underway here in the second period. Macland down the right wing, able to dump it in. Ingram out to play it, puts it up on the glass, and it goes off of Goodrow. Podkolzin to the middle, off a stick and out. Macland at his own blue line. The stop chuck to Macland. Now on the left wing, just off of Regenda, and in it goes. Right wing, Emberson on the right side is off of Ferraro, and now to the blue line. The stop chuck off the left wing boards. Stastny had to get by him. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Emberson, right wing for Trent Frederick. Wenberg took him to the boards, and the puck gets turned over.
Can't be that easy to strip you.
Dickinson inside his own blue line for San Jose. Up to Graf, just into the Edmonton end. Is swept right back out by Emberson. Chasing after it is Draisaitl. He'll get to it, but he can't get it to the net. Puck goes to the right wing. Draisaitl, right wing corner to Matt Savoy. Savoy to Roslovic. Got it on the right. Got it in skates. Kurashev up against the boards for the Sharks now. Draisaitl to Roslovic towards the net, and he put it on goal. The save by Askarov. He'll cover it up. We're a minute 22 into the second. 3-1 Sharks lead.
Well, Edmonton's going to have Desharnais and Nurse here in front of the net. Desharnais bounced around, eh? Hard to believe at one time the Oilers were looking at a multi-year extension with him, and when I mean years, I mean several, that played himself sort of out of the mix in the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2024. Philip Broberg supplanted him, signed a 2-year deal in Vancouver, got moved to Pittsburgh and flipped to San Jose. Good guy, Vinny. Probably get another contract at about $1 million a year next year, I think.
Pretty well for a 7th-round pick.
Yep. But he was looking to be in a lot better shape than that during the course of the 23-24 season.
Orlov will get it out. Kurashev over the Edmonton line on the right to Wenberg. In front to Graf. Put it on net. And a save made by Ingram. A redirection by Graf going through the middle. And Ingram got it with the glove.
Colin Graf signed out of the NCAA by the San Jose Sharks, undrafted free agent from Quinnipiac. Also played at Union. He's having a good year. 15 goals, 31 points in 55 games. They got some players here.
Yeah. Good young players.
He's sort of part of their secondary wave. The guy on the ice taking the draw here, he's in their primary wave.
That's Macland Cellabreeny. Nothing short of phenomenal at the Olympics. Up to the right wing point. Klingberg gets it across. It'll get to Cellabreeny. Shot off the arm of Ingram.
Another bad pass by Wallman. He's having a rough afternoon so far.
It's in the left wing corner of the Edmonton zone. Orlov in from the blue line. It's top of the circle. And Mangiapane got it out through the middle. Nurse over the line. Shoots it. That sails over the net off the glass. In behind the Shark net. The left wing, Kapanen keeping it in front. Oh, he just missed Mangiapane. He would have been all alone with the netminder. And it's in behind the net. Orlov around the boards. Wallman unable to keep it in. It got by him. And it goes into Edmonton territory. Nugent Hopkins to the right wing board. Celebreeny's going to keep it in for the Sharks. Peels it off the right wing boards. Comes out to Sherwood, and it's shot just wide. Ferraro from the left wing point. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Emberson left wing to McDavid. 3-1 Sharks lead here in the second to McDavid. In over the line on the left. A shot, and that glances off. A stick goes wide. Emberson got it in front of the goal. Loose puck poked up to the line and just out. These are almost 3 minutes into this second period. McDavid into the Shark zone, across the top, now to the left, towards the net, saved by Askarov, kicked it out with the left pad. Got it just away from Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins on the left wing, to the point, to Bouchard, into the corner, McDavid, out to Nugent Hopkins, and
shoot.
Checked by Misa. Nugent Hopkins, left wing corner to McDavid. He'll go in behind the net, to the right, a pass off, a skate just went wide. It's in behind the goal, and at the side of it, there was Askarov to cover it.
Edmonton's not shooting enough, Cam. They've got chances in around the net. They've got to have greater urgency right now. Force Askarov to work. Get him using his flippers, his pads, and if you have to, shoot off the pads. And it's just, they're forcing, and then San Jose is being able to collapse back to the front of the net and thwart scoring attempts. The chances have been there off the cycles. The problem is Edmonton refuses to shoot off the cycles.
Face off to the right of Askarov. Puck to the left wing point. Stastny around the boards to the right. Goes to Roslovic. To the middle. Broken up by Eklund.
4-on-2 here.
Comes out to center. Misa on the right wing for Dickinson. Cross ice pass. Hits a stick. Goes up into the air and out of play.
Like Edmonton, this is...
Well, there was a lot of odd man rushes in that first period for San Jose.
Yeah. I mean, the fact that they scored when they scored the first goal, they could have 3 goals before that.
Oh, yes.
You know, we saw some positives, obviously, win 8-1 in a game, but the Oilers were doing a better job defensively. They were tighter in around the net. The problem with this game is it's all been off the rush. The Oilers worked back to the puck is stumped.
Face off to the left of Connor Ingram. Stastny on the end boards. Up the right wing to Frederick. Back to Stastny. On the right wing, Ty Emberson. Off the right wing boards and in. And Darnell go behind his net for the Sharks. On the right wing, to Toffoli, and the puck just goes to the Edmonton blue line. Stastny for Henrique. And Emberson. Edmonton line to Frederick. Now to Henrique. Frederick took a hard hit from Toffoli, and the puck goes into the Shark zone.
There's an example. Toffoli is a smaller, skilled player, and he just flattened Frederick with a hit. And now it's nice. Like
icing on him.
The Oilers. Got to be ready to play.
4:13 gone in the second period. 3-1 Sharks lead. Face off to the right of Ingram. Off the draw, Smith with a shot. That hit Frederick, goes over the goal. Orloff to Sherwood to the corner. Stastny there for Edmonton, and it is cleared out by Podkolzin. And the puck in the neutral zone brought in by Podkolzin. Takes a bump, goes to the right wing corner. Orloff to the Sharks.
Good hit.
Over to Klingberg. Klingberg up the left wing to Cellabreeny. The Edmonton blue line. Gave it to Sherwood. Now to Smith. Smith on the left wing. Left wing to Cellabreeny to Smith. It's taken to the corner boards. As it comes free. Nurse to the end boards, and it's in behind the net. Lazar into the middle, where he finds Nurse. Wanted to flip that out, doesn't get out. Cellabreeny, a shot, and a blocker save made by Ingram.
Another bad turnover there from the Oilers.
Lazar to center ice to Mangiapane. Left wing for Nurse. Angle shot saved by Askarov. Puck into the right wing corner. Orloff up in the air. He will get it out. Nurse will shoot it back in. Edmonton has to tag up. And it's inside the Shark zone for Cellabreeny. Left wing to Goodrow. Deflects it in. Bouchard will go in behind the net. He'll stop. And now it's Bouchard on the right. Pass on the right side off of McDavid into the Sharks' end. Ferraro to Macland. Got it up the right wing. It'll go down the ice. Won't be icing. Bouchard with Regenda on him. Down the boards. Ferraro keeping it in. Regenda on the right. To Macland on the right wing point. To shovel it down the right side. That goes off a body. It comes out. It's Zach Hyman through center. Way offside was McDavid, and the whistle goes. As we have played 6 minutes, 1 second of the second period. The Edmonton Oilers trailing the San Jose Sharks by a margin of 3-1. We'll take a break and be right back from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's Four Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here in San Jose at the SAP Center, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. 3-1 Sharks lead. 6 minutes, 1 second gone in the second period. Cellabreeny, Misa, and Goodrow scoring for the Sharks. Draisaitl with a goal for Edmonton. All of that coming in the first period. Face-off outside the Shark blue line. Draisaitl going to take the draw. He's out there with Podkolzin and Kapanen. Puck dumped into the Shark zone. Rimmed on the left, top of the circle. Draisaitl. Carefully get it by Cellabreeny. It does come out to Sherwood. In over the line. Sherwood left wing corner. Out to Cellabreeny. Hit him in the skate with it. And the puck goes into the left wing corner. Stastny on the boards. Top of the circle for Draisaitl. Drop the puck to Podkolzin to Draisaitl. He'll bring it in. Draisaitl cross ice to Podkolzin. Went off of his leg. Almost in front of the net. But rimmed on the left. And cleared out by Dickinson. Draisaitl in the neutral zone. Up near center, as forced back to his own blue line.
Serve it.
Oh, lost it. Now Smith will come in and shot. Good save made by Ingram.
I don't know who's on the ice. They've got good players too.
Cellabreeny to the Oiler end. It goes to the corner. Emerson left wing corner for Stastny. Now to Podkolzin. Podkolzin up in the air and out. Bounces in the neutral zone. Eklund into the Oiler end for San Jose. Left wing corner to Misa. To Eklund. Taken to the end boards by Roslovic. And it'll go to Savoy, and he'll come up the left wing. Matt Savoy into the Shark zone. Left side, a shot. Glove save made by Askarov. Savoy trying to go short side upstairs. 7 minutes, 26 seconds gone here in the second. 3-1 Sharks
I don't
lead.
mind the change here. Looks like they're going to play Savoy, Roslovic, and Frederick together, and Podkolzin, Kapanen, and Draisaitl together. And that means we're going to see Henrique and Lazar. On what will be a fourth line.
Mangiapane.
Mangiapane. Obviously, McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, and Hyman staying the same.
They're on the ice right now with Bouchard and Ekholm, and the puck to Matthias Ekholm, left wing point. Down into the corner it goes. Orlov to the top of the circle. Nugent Hopkins kept it in. To the blue line, goes off of Ekholm and just out. It's a shot back in. Oilers have to get back onside.
San Jose has outworked Edmonton, out-hustled them, outplayed them, and outsmarted them.
Currently outscoring. Puck into the Oilers zone. Goes to Ingram, and he'll have to cover it up. Looking to face off to his left. Edmonton at home Tuesday and Friday next week.
And one of the problems with the Oilers lineup is it doesn't seem to be particularly adept at swinging momentum. Had a guy like Corey Perry on last year's team, and he knew when to start some crap out on the ice.
He was good at it. He still is.
Great gamesmanship.
Yeah. Face off to the left of Ingram. It goes to Jake Wallman, who'll go high in the air. It's a bounce and puck at center. Chasing after it is Lazar. He'll get to it. Has it on the left wing in the Shark zone. Trying to spin away from Ferraro. And on the wing, Goodrow. Center ice for the Sharks. Off the boards and in. Goodrow, left wing corner for Stopchuk. Checked on the play as it comes free. Lazar will get it out through the middle. To Mangiapane, now to Nurse. Nurse looking for Mangiapane at his stick lifted. It goes to the right wing corner. Along the right wing boards is Curtis Lazar. On that right side, Mangiapane is in there. They got it up against the right wing boards. Hacked back to the line. Wallman on the left to Nurse. Nurse, his shot, and that gets blocked. Goes into the right wing corner. Goodrow off the glass and out. Emberson turns it up on the right to Wallman. Oh, they just missed Fred. Behind the net to Frederick, now to Stastny. Right wing point. Roslovic to Stastny in front of the goal, and Savoy couldn't get his stick on it. He was tied up. Roslovic has it on the right wing. Goes to the right wing corner. Pass broken up by Ferraro. Left wing to Cellabreeny, and he will get it out off of Smith. It goes into the Oilers zone. 3-1 Sharks lead. 10:20 to go here in the second period. Puck in the neutral zone off of Orlov. One-handed on the right to Smith. Got it just into the Edmonton end. Emberson on the right wing to Roslovic across the line. That's picked off. Smith will bring it in, and a drop pass that misses. Sherwood will follow it up, and a shot that goes wide. Cellabreeny on the left wing, top of the circle, trying to go towards the goal. Penalty coming up to Edmonton. Cellabreeny turning around on the right, gets into the slot. A shot saved by Ingram, and the Edmonton Oilers called for hooking here with 9:50 to go in the second. They're down 3-1, and they're about to be shorthanded. Kapanen going to the box.
Jack Roslovic, bad.
Edmonton penalty number 42, 2 minutes for hooking.
Bad giveaway by Jack Roslovic. Started the whole sequence.
All right, we'll take a break. 3-1 Sharks lead. 9:50 to go here in the second. Sharks on the power play when we come back from the SAP Center in San Jose. It's Fort Dealers NHL hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Here in San Jose, 3-1 Sharks lead the Oilers. 9:50 to go in the second. Kapanen to the box. Power play for San Jose. Their second of the game. 1-for-1 with a man advantage. Oiler penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts. Smith now on the left for Wenberg. Got it just into the Edmonton zone. On the left side, Cellabreeny to the point. Smith across the line to Klingberg. Now to Cellabreeny. Skips over his stick and he comes out. And Cellabreeny able to recover. He had Savoy right on him.
It's a great play by Cellabreeny because Savoy almost stripped him for the break.
Klingberg on the right wing to Sherwood. Will shoot it in. Comes off the end boards and Bouchard will hammer it down the ice. Cellabreeny in his own end. A little move to get away from McDavid. Through the middle. Into the Oilers zone. Goes to the left wing. Across the line, missed Klingberg. Sherwood on the right. In behind. McDavid gets into the slot to Nugent Hopkins. Oh, what a save made by Askarov on the one-time shot by Ryan Nugent Hopkins. Klingberg with it inside his own blue line. Center will shoot it in. He's up to the line, and it's hacked out of the zone by Savoy. Great chance shorthanded for Edmonton. Penalty over in 15 seconds. 3-1 Sharks. 8 minutes to go in the second period. Orlov into the Oiler end on the left wing. Off the inboards to Toffoli is passed through the slot to the line. And on the left wing point, it's Orlov. Into the corner for Eklund. Behind the Edmonton goal. Off the back of the goal to Misa. Penalty is over. Kapanen's back out there. Sharks 1 for 2 with a man advantage. Misa to the left wing point to Orlov. Save made by Ingram on a hard shot by Orlov. There was some traffic. And Ingram covers it up. 7:37 to go in the second period. 3-1 Sharks lead. Oilers able to kill that one off and had a really good chance shorthanded.
Great chance. McDavid to Nugent Hopkins. Oilers come back here with Draisaitl, Kapanen, and Hyman.
Face off to the right. Connor Ingram. Zach Ostapchuk will take the draw for the Sharks. Goes to the right wing corner. Good roll. Capture it first for San Jose. Nurse working him over.
Nick Jr.
Draisaitl, Wallman, up the right wing and out. Orlov to Regenda, and on the right wing to Goodrow, but the puck does come out of the zone. Orlov at center ice will flip it in. That's knocked down by the high stick of Wallman, who went right to Regenda. And Regenda's pass broken up by Draisaitl. And he'll go in front of the Edmonton net and now start through the middle, slide over to the right, at the Shark line, shoot it in. Askarov out of his net.
He's good with the puck. It's Askarov. Better than what the Oilers have. I mean, Jari's pretty good with the puck.
Yeah. Wenberg into the Oilers zone on the right wing. Taken to the boards by Stastny. Draisaitl to the middle and is poked over to the right. Luka Medulin will keep it in. He's in front of the net. And a move by Stastny, knocked off his stick, and the save by Ingram. Good thing Connor Ingram was sharp on that.
We've already scored a goal like that in this game as Wallman and Ingram played an I got it, you got it routine right in front of the net.
6:36 to go in the second. 3-1 Sharks. Face off to the left of Ingram. Shots 21-14 in favor of San Jose.
And they've outplayed the Oilers in this game.
Stastny on the left wing. And that hits somebody at the Sharks bench. They'll do that again. It's going to come outside the line. But if the Oilers could find a way to get one here before the end of the period.
Paul Coffey has given Jake Wallman and Darnell Nurse a chance to dig themselves out after a tough first period.
Frederick to take the draw against Misa. Frederick will win it back to Nurse. Nurse in the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. Rims it hard on the right to Frederick. Frederick being pressured. Misa is out to get it free, and now Frederick just recovers to Podkolzin. Reverses it to Wallman. He's in behind the Edmonton goal.
With the year with Frederick's head, he can't be flat-footed. He's got to move his feet.
Brought in by Podkolzin to Frederick's shot, and that's blocked. It gets into the slot and over to the right wing for Tyler Toffoli of the Sharks.
That's the way hit him.
Got it out to center ice. Now to Eklund on the left wing. Into the Oilers zone. Brings it over to the right. Orlov from the blue line. to the right wing corner for Eklund. Lost it to Puck Poulsen. To Nurse. Nurse forced back in behind the net. And it goes on the left side to Graf. The angle shot is saved by Ingram. And the puck cleared up in the air and out. And it'll go on end and roll all the way down for an icing call. With 5.5 to go in the second. And a 3-1 Sharks lead.
Tandem's having a rough one. Wallman and Nurse. And again, Darnell's a little bit understandable. I mean, his wife had a baby last night.
Yeah, I'm guessing
Jake's got to dig in here.
Yeah. And congratulations, too.
Yeah.
Darnell and family. All right, Roslovic to take the draw. Wenberg wins it to the line. Orlov whistles it over the Edmonton net. Kurashev on the right wing to Graf. On the left to Orlov in from the blue line. Kurashev as he goes in behind the Oiler net. It's chopped away from him on the left wing. Puck Poulsen will get it out through the middle where he finds Roslovic. At center ice will dump it in. Edmonton will make a change. John Klingberg, former Oiler, up to the line. It won't get out. It goes to McDavid towards the goal, then off his stick over to the right point. Bouchard to McDavid in the high slot in the middle. Now to Bouchard, to McDavid, to Bouchard on the left wing. Shoot. Bouchard, top of the circle. Bouchard to the left wing corner. Now to McDavid, to Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, to the blue line for Ekholm, to Nugent-Hopkins on the left wing side, top of the circle. And behind the net as Hyman spins around with Orlov. They've got it up against the boards. It'll go to Nugent-Hopkins to the left wing point. Matthias Ekholm across the line to Bouchard. On the right to McDavid. Now to Ekholm towards the net in front of the goal. Goes off a skate to the right wing point. Bouchard kept it in for McDavid through the middle. His shot just misses. May have glanced off the arm of Askarov. Puck on the left wing point. McDavid in front to Bouchard. Scores! Evan Bouchard has cut that Shark lead to 3-2.
Well, McDavid just stuck with it, and Bouchard continues his torrid pace of late. He's not going to miss that one.
Evan Bouchard gets his 17th of the year at 15:49, and the Oilers are to within one.
And a big assist there with the net front presence for Zach Hyman. Basically screamed the Gardien, no chance whatsoever. Got to sustain that up.
Yep. And off the draw on the right wing, Kapanen will shoot it in. It gets past Askarov. It's on the left. It's Draisaitl to Kapanen, just shot it wide, and at the side of the net, covered up by Askarov. So a really good chance for the Oilers right after the goal as everybody gathers on the end boards. We're going to take a break. 3:59 to go in the second. 3-2. Sharks lead the Oilers from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Hey, Oil Country. Stranded in the snow? Stuck on the side of...
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. A goal by Evan Bouchard, his 17th of the year at 15:49 from McDavid and Ekholm. Has the Edmonton Oilers to within one. A 3-2 Shark lead with 3:59 to go in the second period. Broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Face off in the San Jose end. It'll be to the left of Askarov. Dickinson off the left wing. We'll get it to the line and just out.
Darnay flicked an elbow right in the face of Kapanen. Got away with it.
Behind the Edmonton goal is Draisaitl. A long pass through the middle. Hits Pod Colson. As it bounces around, hits center. Cellabreeny into his own end, but Pod Colson's on him. He'll turn it on the left wing, get it off the boards and out to Sherwood. Sherwood trying to hold off Kapanen. Now it's shot into the Edmonton end. Nurse shovels it up the right wing to Kapanen. Squeezes that puck out to center ice. Sherwood to Desharnais. On the right wing, now to Smith. He'll get it across to Sherwood, to the net, and a bad save made by Ingram.
Lucky Edmonton pair. Unlucky break to create the look to begin with, but then a lucky... Oh.
That goes off of Nurse's stick, and it goes to Cellabreeny in front of the net block. He'll get it back. Oh, Oh, what a save by Ingram off of Cellabreeny. And the puck cleared out by Wallman. As it gets to the neutral zone, Wallman follows it up and flips it into the Sharks' end. What a save by Ingram.
Oilers, look out.
Long pass, a partial breakaway. The shot saved by Ingram off of Toffoli. The rebound, and he'll cover it up. Connor Ingram shutting the door here in the second period and keeping the Oilers to within one with 2:37 to go in the second period. 3-2 San Jose leads. Ingram is called upon to make some tremendous saves here late in the second.
The Oilers' puck management has been horrendous since scoring the goal. I mean, just Chris Naubach's gonna. I'm not a big proponent of a ton of video. He ain't gonna need a ton.
No,
it's been that bad.
Yeah. They won't have to mine too deep to find some egregious.
They're lucky
players.
they're only down by one in this game.
Oh,
right?
yes.
They got to make sure they're only down by one here going on the third period, Cam.
Face off to the left of Ingram.
Got to win draws.
To the point. Macland to the middle. Macland to the top of the circle.
Soft on
Now to Toffoli. Over to Macland. His shot. It's blocked. It gets to the slot. Toffoli will let it go. Partially blocked. It goes wide. Toffoli recovers. Right corner. To the left wing point. Macland shot. And that pinball's off the leg of Stastny and out.
Right now, it's like the only way the Oilers can get the puck out. It's not off the stick. It's off a ricochet. Another long stretch.
Off of Goudreau into the Oilers zone.
This long change has been an issue for Edmonton here in the second period.
On the right wing, McDavid winding it up to the middle of the ice. Nugent Hopkins shoot it in. Orlov cross to Klingberg. Klingberg won't get it out. Hit Nugent Hopkins. Following up, Regenda will get it to center ice. And Wenberg mishandled it. And on the left wing, Goodrow shoots it over the glass. It was out of play. Minute 37 to go in the second. 3-2, Sharks lead.
McDavid went to throw a hit. He is down on one knee right now. I hope he's just tired.
Yeah, he's up.
Puck went up and over the glass.
Yeah. On the potential dump in. Face-off will be outside the Edmonton blue line. Minute 37 to go here in the second period. Oilers have the only goal of the period, which is hard to believe given the chances the Sharks have had. Henrique on the right wing. Dump it in. Stop check. Around the boards. Off a skate and out. Bouchard. Right side to Henrique. Up on the glass. Askarov will knock it down. And then he went to shoot it. Blocked. It's top of the circle. Goudreau will get it out through the middle. Bouchard inside his own blue line. Forced back by Regenda. Lost it to Regenda. Then got it right back. Up the left wing for Hyman. Comes into the Sharks' end. Stops on the left side. Goes into the corner. Last minute here in the second. Oilers down by one to Henrique. To the right wing point now to Wallman. On the left wing boards to Draisaitl. Cuts to the middle. It goes off his stick. Henrique follows it up to the left wing point. Wallman across the line on the right to Bouchard. Bouchard takes a hit from the stop chuck. Puck to the blue line. And it is McDavid into the slot where he finds Draisaitl on the right wing to McDavid. Goes to the right wing corner. Behind the Shark net. Over to the right side, top of the circle. Could not get a pass through. Klingberg boots it, lost it. And Draisaitl almost got a good shot from the right wing. Went off his stick. Sherwood will clear it out with 22 seconds to go in the period.
Give it to him right now.
Wallman through the middle, but that misses McDavid. That's an icing call against Edmonton. 16 seconds left to go in the period.
Now an important draw here.
Face off to the right of Ingram.
Got to get out of this.
David will take the draw against Wenberg. In theory. All right. Puck goes to Smith. He'll get into the slot. He'll shoot it. Saved by Ingram. Puck goes over the boards. 10 seconds to go in the period. Cellabreeny lost it. McDavid in behind his net to Bouchard. Forced by Wenberg. Off the boards. Does get it out. And the second period comes to an end. Well, the Oilers able to close that gap. They were down 3-1 after 20. They get it to 3-2 after 40.
Well, they've been badly outplayed today. I don't think there's any debate about that.
But Ingram's given them a chance going into the third.
Which is all you can ask.
That's all you can ask.
I mean,
here in San Jose, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer, 3-2, Sharks lead. We're getting ready for the third period of play in the Oilers Pets of Oil Country 50-50. It's presented by Rogers, and it's back with those life-changing jackpots. Right now, that jackpot up to $141,000. Get your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/5050. Edmonton outshot 14-7 in that second period.
Added a shot each way here.
Stastny will get to center ice. He'll bounce it in, and Askarof's going to have to hold on to that. That took a little short hop in front of him. Face off to his left. Oilers get a goal by Evan Bouchard in that second period to get them to within one. 5 times this year, the Oilers have won when trailing after 40 minutes, and once was against San Jose. That was January 29th in Edmonton. Lazar to take the draw. Up against Goodrow. Lazar will get it to the point, and Emerson just poked it towards the middle, and it is brought out. A stop shot got it into the Oilers zone. Emerson on the left to Stastny. The puck along the boards. Stastny digging it out. Goes in behind the goal. Stastny to the left. They'll stop chuck on him. The puck into the middle of the ice, and now it's Mangiapane getting it out through center. The Henrique will bounce it in. Goes to the left wing corner in the Shark zone. Henrique trying to find it. Instead, it was Ferraro in behind his net. And Ferraro up in the air and out. And that will be hard enough for icing against the Sharks.
Great route. What a route by Hyman. He took a great route on the puck.
He made sure he didn't get that puck before he went over the icing line. That was a cagey veteran play. Face off to the right of Askarov as we're 47 seconds into the third. Oil Kings at home tonight against Lethbridge, 7 o'clock at Rogers Place. Tomorrow they got Swift Current at 4. McDavid taking the draw, and the puck gets into the corner. And Desharnais goes in behind his net, up the left wing to center ice.
Stopchuk's done a good job here. It's the best game he's played against Edmonton.
Ekholm to center. To shoot it in, went off the stick of Wenberg. Desharnais on the right wing corner. On the right wing boards to Wenberg, will bounce it out to center ice. On the left wing, Nugent Hopkins will shoot it in. Askarov out of his net. Sets it. Dickinson around the boards. That'll be icing against the Sharks. As it's a slow start to this third period. We're 1 minute and 24 seconds in.
Well, you got to win face-offs if you're going to get these ozone draws and get pucks to the net and try to create some chaos. And Nugent Hopkins going off here. Draisaitl out. And Leon will take the draw with McDavid and Hyman. No.
Don't get re-lined up here. All right. Puck goes to the line. Matthias Ekholm over to the right to Bouchard. Now on the right, McDavid, and it's just off his sticking out. Oilers have to regroup. Draisaitl to McDavid. Left wing to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard will dump the puck in. Rims on the right wing. It's along the right wing boards inside the Shark zone, and Wenberg got it out. It's center ice, Bouchard. Cross to Draisaitl, dump it in. Askarov slowing it up. It goes into the left wing corner. Along the left side, Nugent Hopkins poked it behind the goal. Dickinson around the boards, and Wallman will keep it in. Makes a little move. It goes top of the circle. Draisaitl to the slot. Now on the left to Nurse. Off the left wing boards, behind the net to Hyman, in front of the net. Nobody there for Edmonton. And Wenberg out through the middle of the ice for the Sharks. Comes into the Oiler end, goes to the right side. The right wing corner with Nurse. Steals the puck for Kapanen. The right wing that hits Nugent Hopkins will get to the slot. A shot and a glove save made by Ingram, and Sherwood let it go. And Connor Ingram sharp with the glove. 2 minutes, 27 seconds into the third.
And there's a situation where the Oilers had 4 guys back. They turned the puck over. They only got its forechecking for San Jose, and he gets a good look. Glove side.
Yep.
On Connor Ingram. And now Cellabreeny out against Roslovic. Cover the puck.
Goes right to Ingram. He'll cover it up.
I got to tell you, I thought Savoy was playing pretty well with Draisaitl through the first 7 periods. Since we've come back from the break, and I'm a little bit surprised that I know what they're trying to do here. They're trying to have 3 lines that can attack, but
goes in front of
it
him.
works.
Yep. See how it works. In front of the Edmonton net, Emberson will dump it in. That's offside. Fanned on the initial attempt. It put Savoy offside.
You know, sometimes, and I never want to place too much emphasis on a morning skate or warm-up.
Yeah.
But the Oilers' first run-through on the 3-on-2 drill today in the warm-up was horrendous. And it continued through large stretches of this game. Like, they really fought the puck.
It's at center. Goes to Matt Savoy. Comes into the Shark zone on the left wing. In behind the net. Centering pass. Scores! Trent Frederick got the pass from Matt Savoy, and this game is tied at 3.
Well, Savoy's been the best Oiler on the road trip. That's his 6th point. And it's not like he's getting any sugar time playing on the first unit power play. Just kept his feet moving, gained the zone, and went with a European short side pass right in the seam, and Frederick's got his 3rd goal of the season.
2:54 into the third. And the Edmonton Oilers have tied the game up. Savoy with points in 3 straight. And Edmonton gets to even terms when they were down 3-1 after 20 minutes.
Frederick needed that. Great play by Savoy.
Yeah, great play by Savoy. Macland on the right wing will shoot it in. Ingram will set it behind the net. To Jake Wallman. Wallman on the left wing. Wallman to get it out, but it hit to Foley. It was cross ice. Nurse just inside his own blue line, off the boards, out to center, and that's where Draisaitl will find it. He's got Podkolzin with him. He'll get it in across his pass, broken up by Macland.
Oh, good hit.
And Eklund will get it out.
Kapanen got a good shot in on Cellabreeny. Or Misa. They didn't like that.
To Foley. To Eklund as he goes behind the Edmonton goal. To the right wing point to Ferraro. Now to Macland. His pass goes onto the stick of Draisaitl. Left wing to Kapanen. Over the Shark line. Kapanen to Draisaitl. And just breaking it up was Macland. Nurse will follow the play. Go in behind the net. We're tied at 3. We're here in the third. To Ekholm on the left wing point. Almost 4 minutes gone here in the third period. And the puck along the right wing boards inside the Shark zone. As Majapani is trying to get it free. Instead, it was Ferraro over to the right wing for Macland. Henrique rimming it on the left. Good row there for the Sharks, and he will get it out. Ekholm at center ice. Dumps it in, cross corner. Up the left wing, good row to center. Could not connect with Ostapchuk, but following it up, Regenda. He'll come in on the backhand off the arm of Ingram. Just got enough of it to keep it out. And Bouchard will flip it up and out of the zone. Dickinson in behind his net. Now on the right wing for Desharnais to Graf. And only got it to the Edmonton blue line. Stastny will get to center ice and shoot it in. Askarov will stop it behind the net. Got it around the boards. Hyman towards the goal and just missed the redirection from McDavid. And the puck in the right corner, McDavid to Hyman. Will step out. Got it in front of the net, and that's broken up. Nugent Hopkins has it now on the left wing. In behind the goal. It goes in behind the net, and it'll be Wenberg in the left wing corner. Get it up in the air and out. We're tied at 3. We're 5:15 into the third period. Wenberg into the Edmonton zone. He goes to the right wing. Stops along the right wing boards. Into the corner it goes, and it would be Stastny around on the left to Ferraro, now behind the net. It gets in front, the backhand scores! Wenberg in front of the net, got the pass from Kurashev, and the Sharks are up 4-3.
That is a bad goal against. Well, that time was the pairing of Stastny and Emerson, but it started with their zone entry, and then they maintained possession. And Kurashev made a real good play. I mean, the Oilers got 3 guys right there. You got to make the play defensively.
Wenberg will get his 11th of the year. 5.5 into the third. And the Sharks go back out in front. They have a 4-3 lead. Ferraro to Smith, directs it into the Oilers zone. Cellabreeny to the left wing corner. Trying to cycle the puck, and Sherwood to the blue line. He'll come across. Mukamadulin shot sails high and wide. Smith to the blue line to Ferraro, and he hammers it over the Edmonton net, and the puck on the right wing. Mukamadulin dumps it to the left wing corner. Ferraro from the blue line. Centered it, went off of Nurse, and Frederick will get it to the line. It doesn't get out.
It's the second puck that's hit the lines. You need to change here, Trent.
Sharks will make changes as Frederick comes down the left wing into the San Jose zone. On the right wing now to Podkolzin. 4-3 San Jose here in the third period. It's in behind the Sharks net. And up the right wing is Misa. To center ice to Toffoli, back to Misa. Into the Oiler end. He'll make a couple of moves, and that is just off a skate. And the puck cleared out by Matthias Ekholm. Side his own blue line. Orlov off the left wing boards and in. Ekholm to Bouchard. Bouchard, center ice. Get it to the San Jose line, and it's Misa. The long pass to Goodrow. It's into the Oiler end on the right wing corner in front of the net. Went off of Eklund, and it goes to the right wing. A stop check goes in behind the net. To the left wing side of the blue line, Dickinson shot. Didn't get a lot on it. It goes off a stick and wide, and it's Bouchard to McDavid. On the right wing, into the Sharks zone. Stops on the right. To the blue line. To Wallman. A shot! Scores! Jake Wallman leans into it and ties the game at 4.
I think he changed his release point on that shot and sort of surprised Yaroslav Askarov, the long-range bomber. McDavid's got his third point of the game. He gains the zone entry. Hits the trailer. It was a line change, and Wallman waited and just hammered it. We're tied 4-4.
Wallman gets his 8th of the year. He had 2 goals in the third period against Los Angeles a couple of nights ago. 7:13 time of the goal, and this game's tied at 4. Orlov with it inside his own blue line. To center ice. And Mangiapane on the backhand can dump it in. McDavid and Bouchard with the assist. Off the right wing. Nurse trying to keep it in. He does. Now it gets into the corner, and it's Lazar up to the blue line to Nurse on the right, but it goes right to Will Smith of the Sharks. And he'll get it out to center now.
This is a 4-on-3 here.
Klingberg to the right wing corner. His pass into the slot, and he goes to Cellabreeny. He waits, doesn't shoot it. Now to Sherwood, and it's blocked by Mangiapane. The puck in the left wing corner. Cellabreeny up against the boards. We're tied at 4. We're in the third. Left wing corner to Sherwood. We're 8 minutes into this third period. And it goes to the middle of the ice. Mangiapane there for Edmonton. On the right wing. Got the puck to Roslovic. His shot high and wide of the Sharks net. Stastny keeps it in on the left, but he put it over the glass, and that does go out of play. A little gathering in the corner of the Sharks zone. And Frederick and Orlov have some words. Nothing to come of that. We'll take a break. We're tied at 4. Here in San Jose, Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. Tied at 4. Oilers and the Sharks. We're in the third period. We're 8:13 into it. Broadcast brought to you by Ford, official partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Ready, set, Ford. Jake Wallman tying things up at 7:13 of this third period, his 8th of the year. Face off to the right of Sharks netminder Yaroslav Askarov. And the puck to the left wing boards. Capping into the blue line to Nurse. Has it left point. Put it in behind the net to the right side to Draisaitl. To Wallman. He will fake the shot to Nurse down the left wing. He'll let it go off the arm of Askarov. The puck on the right wing point. Draisaitl floats it towards the net, but blocked in front of the goal. And it is cleared out to center ice. Desharnais into the Edmonton zone to Graf. Couldn't get the pass in front of the net. Goes into the corner. Graf gets it back, though. Wallman separates him from the puck. And Podkolzin spins in the left wing corner.
See how aggressively they're forechecking, Cam? They're really forcing the Oilers D here.
Capping it across to Nurse. He will get it out. On the right now to Draisaitl. Into the Shark zone. A little backhand cross corner. And Dickinson can come up the middle of the ice. Give it to Graf. Over center. He'll dump it in. In behind his net. And out from behind it is Bouchard. On the right wing, McDavid plays it off his skate, comes into the Shark zone. His pass, that one broken up by Eklund. And Eklund into the Edmonton end, down the right wing, goes to the right wing corner, to the blue line. He'll give it to Mukhamadullin. He shoots and scores. Mukhamadullin let it go from the point. There was traffic in front of the net, and the Sharks are up 5-4. Mukhamadullin gets his 4th of the year.
Well, the Oilers will give that shot up from the. I mean, a couple times in this road trip, they've had some long-range bombers. Zellweger against Anaheim. Edmonton's trying to play a little bit tighter in front of the net.
And at 9:27 of this third period, Sharks are up 5-4 as these teams go back and forth, trading goals in the third. Stumped into the Shark zone. Ferraro around on the right, just past Emberson. It goes down the ice. Chasing after it to Foley, but Stastny got there first to Emberson on the right wing, and it's cleared all the way down. It'll be icing against Edmonton.
Eklund made a good play there against Connor McDavid, but McDavid went for a drop and delay in the O-zone, and they transitioned it back up the ice and hit the trailer. And he got a puck through.
Eklund and Miso with the assists on that goal by Mukhamadullin. Face off to the right of Ingram. To the right wing corner, Ty Emberson off the boards and out. Should be icing again. And it is. Had 4 goals here in the third, 2 by each squad. Frederick and Wallman for Edmonton, Wenberg and Mukhamadullin for the Sharks. As it goes to the right wing corner, Ty Emberson on the right wing boards. It gets to the line. Cellabreeny had kept it in. It goes in behind the Edmonton net. Stastny on the left side. This time Klingberg keeps it in. Puck to the right wing point. Klingberg on the left to Orlov. Out to Smith. The shot save made by Ingram. The rebound is able to fight that one off. It goes to the right wing corner. It's up against the boards. Sherwood to Smith to Cellabreeny. His shot. He just missed. Great chance there for Cellabreeny. Puck in the left wing corner. And Emberson on the left wing. Mangiapane got it out. Edmonton trying to make a quick change. Cellabreeny back into the Edmonton zone. And behind the net to Graf. Nurse takes him to the end boards. Graf comes up with a puck.
Cellabreeny.
He'll get it out. The shot just put wide by Kurashev. On the right wing point, Desharnais pinned along the boards, and Frederick can clear. 9:05 to go in the third. 5-4, Sharks lead. Through the middle is Roslovic. Got his pocket picked by Kurashev, and Kurashev got it out. Frederick on the left wing to Savoy. Scoop it around on the backhand into the Shark zone. Wenberg into the corner. He's got Frederick right on him. Then he takes a bump from Roslovic. It'll go to the left wing. Savoy to Frederick. Now to Roslovic, right wing corner. To Frederick in behind the Sharks net. Drops it to Roslovic. Skates to the left. Out to Savoy. His shot. That hit a shin pad. Didn't get to the net. And the puck along the left wing boards. Savoy spins around on the left side. Into the corner for Roslovic. Goes in behind the Sharks goal. And Dickinson has control for San Jose. We'll give it to Desharnais in the right wing corner. Out to center ice to Graf. Got it to the Edmonton line, but that's it. McDavid out with it. To Draisaitl. Over to Bouchard. Comes in over the Sharks line. Left wing to McDavid. To the left wing corner. Around the boards. Left wing to Bouchard. He'll step off the boards across to Draisaitl. Oh, that just skipped off his stick. He'll get it back in the right wing corner. In behind the net. Draisaitl's pass. Blocked by Ferraro. Give it to Eklund. Coming in from the blue line was Bouchard. Puck flipped to the line. Hyman will keep it in. Across to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm rimming it behind the net to Draisaitl. Now on the right wing to McDavid. To the point for Bouchard. Right corner to Draisaitl. Up to the top of the circle. And it was to Ferraro. Now to Macland. And he will not get it out. Oh, we'll say he did. And they'll call that offside against Edmonton. With 7:18 to go in the third. The Oilers down by 1. 5-4, the Sharks lead. We'll be right back from the SAP Center here in San Jose. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey. Here in San Jose, 5-4, Sharks lead. We're in the third, 7:18 to go in the third period. Each team with a pair of goals in the third. Frederick and Wallman for Edmonton, Wenberg and Macland for San Jose. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. Off the draw outside the Shark line. Lindbergh just into the Oiler end. And it'll go to the right wing corner. Wallman waiting. Snaps a pass through center ice. Hits a stick, comes back to Wallman. He's able to shoot it in. At the rim on the left. Nurse pumps it right back around to the right wing point. Wallman off the boards, takes a shot, but it hits a stick, goes over the glass or over the net, off the glass to the left wing point to Nurse. Right back down around behind the net. Orloff can't clear it out. That hit a body, and it's in behind the Sharks' goal. Stop check back there. Dodges a hit. And the puck along the left wing side. He had to deal with Kapanen flying in there. Kapanen putting on some pressure on that forecheck. And Klingberg on the right wing, up the right side to the line. Nurse keeping it in to Kapanen. Shoots it down low. Askarov to the left wing corner for Orloff. He will get it out. Stop check through the middle. Will dump the puck in. 6:10 to go in the third. 5-4, Sharks lead. Bouchard through the middle of the ice. Pass was just off of Will Smith into the San Jose end. Dickinson rimming it. Goes off of Draisaitl. Puck back to the blue line. Barely kept in by Bouchard. Right wing for Draisaitl. And now Dickinson steps up and is able to get it out. It's a Sharks team that's lost their last 5 straight. Oilers coming off a win in Los Angeles a couple of nights ago. Up the left wing. Puck off the stick of Desharnais, goes into the Sharks' end. It's Hyman in behind the net. Hyman on the right to McDavid into the middle off of Draisaitl, just wide. Puck on the left wing. Draisaitl to the left wing point for Matthias Ekholm. Back to Leon Draisaitl, top of the circle. Turns towards the boards. Gave it to McDavid. He'll skate through the slot. McDavid on the left to Draisaitl. Draisaitl waiting, doesn't have a shooting lane, tried to shoot it. It was blocked. It goes to the right wing corner. Ekholm along the boards to McDavid, out to Draisaitl. Dickinson broke it up. It comes out of the zone, sent all the way down. That is icing against the Sharks. 4:59 to go in the third. 5-4, San Jose leads.
A lot of work there to not get any pucks to the net. This line is Savoy, along with Frederick and Roslovic, has provided Edmonton with a little bit of juice here in the third. They've got a goal.
Just off the left of Askarov. Dickinson in behind his goal. Off the right wing boards. It hits Stastny. Getting it out to center, Cellabreeny. And he'll dump it in. Sharks make a quick change. Out from behind the net, Roslovic. He'll weave his way through center. Comes in over the line on the left to Frederick. Frederick forced to the left wing board, cycles the puck to Jack Roslovic. Got to the middle. It's broken up.
Some point you have to put pucks on the net, Cam.
Emberson on the right wing, directed in by Savoy. Edmonton will make changes. 4:20 to go here in the third. 5-4 Sharks lead.
So Nugent Hopkins is now with Podkolzin and Kapanen.
It's up against the right corner side in the Edmonton zone. Goes to the line. Shot by Desharnais, and that is directed wide. It was tipped on its way, and the puck to the right wing boards. Desharnais from the right wing point for Eklund. Eklund to Desharnais. Cross the line. Orlov will shoot it, and that misses on the short side. Nugent Hopkins through center ice. Put it up in the air, and that is cleared out. Nugent Hopkins has it back. Forced back by Wenberg. Through the middle, it gets to Kapanen. Comes into the Shark zone on the left wing. Kapanen out to the slot area. Gave it to Nurse, now on the right wing point for Ekholm. To the right wing corner as Podkolzin's up against the boards. That'll squeeze loose on the left wing, and it's McDavid. Dropping the puck off to Bouchard. Now on the right to McDavid. He might cut to the net. Instead, he'll go behind it. McDavid on the backhand to the blue line to Bouchard. Bouchard left wing to McDavid. Down that left wing, his pass goes off of Ferraro. Puck to the right wing corner. Ekholm to the blue line to Bouchard. Oilers putting the pressure on. They're down by one here in the third. Pass to the middle. Picked off by the stick of Graf, and Graf will get it out. Graf slowly to the Edmonton line, then lost it, comes back to get it, and shoots it in. Goes off the linesman, but right to Bouchard. Now to McDavid, comes into the Shark zone to the right corner. He gets dumped down, comes back up, still had it. His pass just missed Draisaitl. It's cleared out. 2:35 to go into third. 5-4, the Sharks lead. Puck shot into San Jose territory. Desharnais on the right wing. The right side to Regenda, who stood up at center ice by Nurse. Shot in by Goodrow, and Wallman will take it in behind the net. Wallman through the middle, right wing to Frederick, only to center ice. Cellabreeny steals. Cellabreeny to Regenda in the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. Regenda will go in behind the goal. Taken into the corner by Roslovic. Up against the boards. Regenda gets dumped down. Puck goes to the line past Muka Medulin and out. And Muka Medulin at his own blue line for Sherwood. We're down to 1:45 to go into third. Edmonton down by one. Cellabreny's pass just off of Eklund. Matthias Ekholm to center ice, up the left wing, just off of Hyman. The puck gets into the slot area, and Ferraro will get it out for San Jose. Minute and a half to go here in the third. Edmonton down by one. Ingram's gone to the bench for the extra attacker. The pass for Hyman missed him. It won't be icing. Desharnais up the left wing, got it out. Nugent Hopkins in the neutral zone to Matthias Ekholm. Ekholm at center ice, shooting it in. Askarov had it hit him. The puck comes loose. Penalty coming up as Hyman got hauled down. He was going towards a loose puck. And with 1:12 to go in the third, the Edmonton Oilers will get their third power play of the afternoon. They're down by one, and Desharnais goes to the box.
You go right to the 6-4 here? 6-on-4?
And Jose penalty number 5, 2 minutes for hooking.
Yes, absolutely.
Some coaches might wait to win the draw.
I'd probably go with it. I think Desharnais had to take that penalty.
So do I.
Yeah, otherwise Hyman would have had a really good chance. Askarov had it hit him as he went behind the net. And it came out not right to the middle, but over
Hyman's
to the right.
also a right shot, so he would have opened up to have a higher percentage angle on that.
I think Desharnais didn't have much choice. So Edmonton goes on their third power play. They're 1 for 2 with the man advantage. The power play is presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Great opportunity for the Oilers.
Paul McFarland drawing up the play. It will be at 6-on-4. You have to win the draw.
Well, it's far more advantageous if you do.
Well,
they can just,
because if they win it, they can airmail it out.
Sure.
Take a shot at the goal.
But you still have 1:12. As long as they don't hit the goal, you're still alive. Face off to the right of Askarov.
Edmonton, face-offs are even in this game. 28-27 for the Oilers. That's as even as it gets.
Yeah.
Draisaitl against Wenberg.
Draisaitl wins it clean. No, too clean.
Wow.
I don't think Wenberg even put his stick down. Had he? I think he did. Well, maybe. Okay, they'll try it again. Oilers down by 1. Net empty. It's 6-on-4. Darnay into the box for the Sharks. They're just making sure the clock is correct. All right, good to go. And the puck to the middle, but it doesn't get cleared out. Bouchard will keep it in.
Hyman's got to get off.
Yep.
He's going to stay on.
He's going to stay out there. Oilers have control. McDavid has it left wing to the middle to Ekholm. Last minute here in the third. Oilers down by 1. McDavid's pass hits a stick, comes right back top of the circle. Nugent Hopkins to the line for Bouchard. Left wing to McDavid across. One-timer off the crossbar by Draisaitl to the middle. Nugent Hopkins blasts it wide of the net. On the point, Bouchard, left wing to McDavid, to Bouchard. The shot saved, made by Askarov. He holds on, 37 seconds left. Edmonton comes that close to tying it.
Well, they got 2 to tie it, down 3-1 against San Jose earlier this year. And McDavid found Draisaitl, and he hit the crossbar. And then Bouchard, Hyman was boxed out in front of the net. He took a high stick. I'm actually surprised he's still on the ice here.
Face off to the right of Askarov. Puck goes to Ferraro, and he'll wrap it around the boards, and it does come out. Ekholm has it at center ice. 28 seconds left. Ekholm will drill the puck into San Jose territory. Ferraro into the corner. He's got McDavid right on him. Puck jams loose side of the net, and it comes in behind the goal. Ferraro into the corner. 15 seconds left. It'll find Draisaitl. Now to Bouchard. His shot, that's blocked. Draisaitl right wing. His shot saved, made by Askarov. He holds on. 8 seconds left here in the third.
And now it's going to come down to a face-off.
Be to the left of Askarov.
Cellabreeny is going to come out to take. Is he going to take the draw here?
Looks that way.
Got to crash in and support here.
This time it goes in front to the slot. The shot saved by Askarov off of McDavid.
Oilers think some time ran off the clock there, over a second and a half.
Oh, what a chance for Connor McDavid. They're going to check over at the penalty box.
Added 1.9 seconds.
So 3.5 up on the clock. Face off to Askarov's left. And that puck goes to McDavid to Bouchard. Saved by Askarov right at the buzzer. And the Sharks hold on for a 5-4 win over the Edmonton Oilers. Oilers with some great chances in the last minute. And Yaroslav Askarov is able to hold the fort for the Sharks. And the Oilers had 7 straight wins over San Jose coming into this one.